the record button on? Awesome. All right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, folks. Good morning, world. Good morning from wherever you're connected from. This is Lagos, live from Lagos, Nigeria. And it's your friend, your brother, your success partner, your business coach and mentor, Afolabi Olatunji Felix. Again, we are live on our own regular program, WealthSecrets Mindset Mentorship class, which we premiere. It's been happening for like 4 weeks right now. We do it back-to-back, Mondays through Friday, every single day except for the weekend. So it means that our program runs from Monday through Friday, and we encourage people to subscribe, join, and be part of what we do. That this is a free program. It has no attachment to any business of whatsoever. We encourage you to be part of what we do. Our goal in WealthSecrets Mindset Mentorship class is to be able to enrich, equip, and enrich, equip you with every necessary skills and information required to empower you mentally to live the very best of your life. And you can also join us on our YouTube page, where we also upload some of our video content on some of these regular programs, like the one we have recorded now. We're still going to put it on our YouTube page, be part of it, and to also like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And guess what? Our goal is to be able to reach out to over 5,000 lives of people, and we have a deadline to it, which is December 31st, 2021. And we want to keep doing this every single day. Guess what? Every content, every value we are sharing here is from experience, the books, the function, personal experiences from books, and also working with mentors, things, a reality of life that has worked for many, many people all across the world. And we know your case will not be different. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, we are live here, and we want to say you are welcome. Now, what is interesting about today's topic is that you and I knows that everything that has to do with life requires the way, or has to do with the way you think. The mindset is everything. Now, what is most interesting about winning mentality is that everything in life, we all tends to win. Everybody want to win. You and I want to win. We want to be a conqueror. We want to be the person, really the achiever in our chosen field of endeavor. And so therefore we tell ourselves, we have to do it no matter what. We have to do it notwithstanding. We have to make it happen. I have to be the winner in my chosen field of endeavor. And when you talk about winner, means you want to be or achieve success in the things you are doing. Ladies and gentlemen, and that is why this topic is very, very important. You don't want to take it very, very lightly. And I encourage you that in case you know somebody that needs to be part of this program, we are also live on our Facebook page. Get to them and tell them we are live on WealthSecrets Mindset Mentorship class, as we're about to dive big into today's topic. Ladies and gentlemen, the winning mentality. Now, the truth is that mindset is everything. And when you talk about mentality, it means your philosophy. It means the mind, where I call it like the machine, where everything, the biggest computer ever been created, it is the mind. The mind determines everything. You either have a better mindset to give you a better lifestyle. Over the years, I've come to realize that everything that we do in life has to do about our mindset. No wonder Shakespeare said, if there's anything good or bad, he said it is thinking that has made it so. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what is thinking? The mindset. Everything good or bad, it is thinking that has made it so. Now, if thinking is what makes it so, it means thinking is the mind. And guess what? When we talk about winning mentality, how do you get to start building on what we call the winning mentality? Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's first start from the word win. You see, when you look at the word win, win means you want to achieve greatness, you want to be ahead, or you want to win a contest, you want to really be the person that is on top of whatever thing you find yourself, whether competition, race, or maybe at your place of work in the, in an exam, or if you're a student, or you want to win, you want to be there, you want to ensure that you scale through that particular, moment or that difficulty. So that is what win means. But how about mentality? You see, when you look at mentality, now I would like you to look at something in mentality. And talking about mentality, you need to look at it. Mentality, I will use my writing board to show you what I mean by mentality, ladies and gentlemen. You see, when you look at mentality, mentality. I'm writing, and I hope you can manage me. Yeah, you look at mentality. Mentality is very important. Mentality, yeah, when you spell mentality, you see it has removed like 3 different words in mentality. The first word you will get in mentality is me, right? Number 1. The second you will get in mentality is man. You can even say man. The third will be that you can talk about mental, right? That is 3. Now, the last part of it is totality. It means that you can even get as much as even 4 different words in the word mentality. Now, who is me, ladies and gentlemen? Or rather, you can say me or man. Who is me? Me is you. Or man is human. It's the same thing. You are created for something. You are destined for something. You have been created. You are the being here. And guess what? The mental part, which is the second word we are going to be evaluating this morning, has to do with your mindset. Me is you. The mindset is what you put in, is the way you think, the way you process ideas, the way you came up with solution in a problem. That is mental. How do you able to put the mental? And the mental, you can also call it the philosophy. According to Jim Rohn, he said is the greatest reality of your, the philosophy is how your life turned out around to be. Your philosophy. Mentality is everything. Now, the last word here, ladies and gentlemen, when you look at totality means the greatest reality of your life. It means the journey, the greatest reality, how your life eventually has turned out to be at. So the mentality here, ladies and gentlemen, which is still your philosophy, what are the things you are having in this, your mentality? How have you been able to manage it? How have you been able to work that this gives you the winning part, not the losing part? And that is one of the things WealthSecrets class we are putting together to ensure that we're able to teach people how to have what we call a winning mentality. You see, when you know that your mind is the navigational system of your life, it means that you must give your mind instruction on what to do and what not to do. It's like a navigation. When you are driving your car, you are telling the navigational system in your car, or maybe you are driving a car and you have your phone, you have your map, you know how the map will tell you, go right, go left, go right, go left. Exactly how your mind works, ladies and gentlemen. Exactly how you need to start programming your mind. Exactly what you need to tell your mind. Exactly, you need to know that the mind is everything. Where you are right now is as a result of the state of your mind. It is what you have seen yourself. You become what you think about. What do you think? It is thought. Thinking is from thoughts, and thought is from what? The mind. You become what you think about. You think about poverty right now. Guess what? You think about you not having money. Guess what? You're not going to have money. You're thinking about poverty. You're going to be poor. You think people being rich has to cut corner to get there. Guess what? The same you're going to be. You will never see yourself being rich. And if you are the type that you know that, oh, the best way for me to achieve riches is to cut my brother, is to eat somebody, or is to ensure that I hurt you to get there, guess what? That's who you're going to be. But if you believe that everything that you want to do will be based on integrity, loyalty, and the commitment, and also having God at the center of your heart, ladies and gentlemen, you will continue to scale high. You must understand that the greatest or the number one enemy of your mind is that the enemy want to keep you silent, is to be quiet. So you have to go out there and speak to your mind and tell your mind, I will achieve it notwithstanding. In my business, I'm going to be the biggest guy. At my work, I'm going to be the best staff. In my church, I am going to be the most committed person. Everything you do, you must always have that winning mentality. Ladies and gentlemen, winning mentality is everything. I'm talking about the winning mentality. I've been able to put together what the 3 things the mind needs. The 3 things that the mind needs to ensure that you win every day. How do you win? How do you develop a winning mentality? Then you must have to note down the 3 things. Ladies and gentlemen, the number one here is instruction. Number one is instruction. And when you put the instruction, you know that number one is instruction. You can write it down, instruction. You must be able to instruct your mind. You must be able to tell your mind what you want your mind to do. Instruction can be like the mass movement that is running through, mass movement that occur. A lot of activity is happening within your mind. A lot of activity is happening within your mind. And when I mean your mind, it means your subconscious mind. It means your inner part. It means the spiritual part of you before it start coming, because the spiritual dominate the physical. Instruction. What kind of instruction? Oh, for example, now, you think that, the science of getting rich has nothing to, I'll tell you, the science of getting rich, ladies and gentlemen, it has nothing to do with hard work. It's just the mind, understanding some belief, ethics, and principles. That is how it is. Some of us will think that, and that is where the way you give your mind instruction. And to talk about the science of getting rich, you have to also understand that, success is divided into 2 parts, which is the spiritual and the physical part. So how do you give your mind instruction? When you are stressed on your way to your goals, ladies and gentlemen, it means that you are giving your mind the different instructions, and it's not healthy for your mind. For you to achieve your goals, you are not supposed to be stressed. I'm not saying you should not put in hard work to get to your goal. The work part of it should not be too hard. It means that your mind is already at a frequency which is going to take you eventually and get you to your goal, your destination. But guess what? You can be stressed on the way. What the word say. You shouldn't be too stressed. If you stress the mind, it means that different instructions will come. That is when you start telling yourself, oh, I want to do this. A lot of things, what we say, the instruction means mass movement. It comes, they all come. Different bad thoughts, good thoughts, everything is going to come into your mind. You will experience these things. So you should be able to identify and tell yourself, the good part of it is that I'm going to achieve it notwithstanding. I'm going to get it notwithstanding. I will be there notwithstanding. You understand me? You have to be able to tell yourself every single day of your life and tell yourself, I will achieve it. And that is why I encourage you to always have a daily affirmation. You must have a daily affirmation. And while you are writing your daily affirmation, we're going to be teaching that tomorrow, that you have to be grateful and thankful along the way. You have to really show appreciation for where you are before you get to your next level in life. You have to show appreciation. You have to be thankful and grateful. While you are doing, you have to be happy in the process, believing that it has been delivered to you. And guess what? The second part here is what I call focus. Ladies and gentlemen, we've actually taught on focus. There's been a class that we did on focus. I think about 2 of those classes we did it on focus. You have to be able to give your mind a focus. Whatever you focus on expands. Whatever you don't focus on shrinks. You must be able to focus. And like I said, focus means facing one course until you succeed. What are you doing at the moment? You can't be a jack of all trade and expect that you're going to be or come out excellent in all these things. No, You should be able to stay focused. You should be able to tell yourself, okay, where's your mind? My mind is focused on achieving a goal with a given period. So you tell yourself, give a deadline to your goal while you're putting the focus into it. Okay, I will achieve this thing, this XYZ number of things, or maybe I'm going to achieve getting myself a house from now and December 31st. I'm going to achieve it maybe from now and January or June of next year. Put a deadline, put a focus, and do the work required to getting you there. Ladies and gentlemen, focus is very key. You must be able to put your mind and tell your mind, I'm going to be focused at achieving this at this given period. And guess what? There is no how when you tell your mind. Remember, 3 instructions. The third one, ladies and gentlemen, is what I call, ensuring that you give your mind, program your mind and tell your mind, I must have a hero. I must have a hero. What do I mean by having a hero? Hero is somebody that will inspire you. Hero is somebody that will give you a sense of inspiration every single day. And when you talk about hero, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, you must be able to choose a mentor. Who are you being mentored by? Who are you looking up to? You must have a mentor. You can't be by yourself. You see, sometimes you'll be stressed on the journey. But when you see a mentor, somebody that will inspire you to achieving your goal, your dreams and goal, you are looking up to that man and say, for example, if you see the picture at my back, Believe Nation, David Imonite is my mentor. I connect with him. I associate with him. In fact, before I met David Imonite, I started listening to his tape, his audio, as way back as 2013. And I was supposed to start a business then. I was looking for who I need to follow or who has the resources that is going to make me to excel in that business. And guess what? I started looking online because online is not too open at time for a lot of people. I started looking online. So I came about David teaching on a particular topic, Win Formula Part 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, and I connect with this man. I never even knew that he's a Nigerian American. But the way he's able to demystify all these things, and he was able to help me that I started taking ownership of my business then I started reading his book. I started looking at how to connect with this man. And eventually, I got connected to him. Eventually, this man knows me. Eventually, we start talking on the phone, on the text. Big is a multi-millionaire in the US. And guess what? It happens like that. Who are you being mentored by? You see, the physical manifestation of every of the end of what you're going to become has to start from you picking up the hero, because you must see somebody that you are modeling after. You must see somebody that you are modeling after. If you have to ask for mentorship and you are still, I'll tell you, you ask for mentorship, that means you're not still ready. You must be able to see yourself or taking ownership of your life, then following these people. For example, Jim Rohn, I never knew Jim Rohn, but I called him mentor. In fact, master to many mentors. Zig Ziglar is there. Jack Crawford is there. A whole lot of this guy, Tony Robbins is there. Bob Proctor is there. These are great, renowned guys. And you connect with them via their tapes, their book, audio, things that you study. Pick them and look at what they do. It depends on what you want. Maybe you want to be a lawyer. Look at the best lawyer. What are they doing? Look for somebody that is a replicant of what you want to become in that chosen field of endeavor. And ladies and gentlemen, follow them. Associate. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to connect with them. Look for every means. Follow their tapes, audio, videos, everything. Associate. If they have a seminar that you need to grab more skill, go after it. Anything you qualify to get there or to make sure that to get there, make sure you do it. The technical part of everything you do, ladies and gentlemen, is not what really matters. It's not the most difficult part. The spiritual part is the most difficult part because the spiritual controls the physical. And like I said, success himself is 99% spiritual and 1% physical. So the thing I'm going to advise you here this morning, ladies and gentlemen, is that you need to start looking for books of those that you know that has the result that you want. Follow them, associate with them. Look for tapes, and listen to tips, information. Go to meetings, seminars that will help you to achieve or give you the right information or the things that you think you needed. Okay? Very, very important. Ladies and gentlemen, remember when we say the mind goes with 3 instructions. The first is what I call focus. Second is also the hero. And the first is, the first one which we talk about is the instruction you put into your mind. What kind of instruction? You must be able to put your mind through these things. So that is how you develop a winning mentality. Without you doing this, ladies and gentlemen, you will not have a winning mentality. But when you put this into consideration and you start working on getting better, you start seeing yourself winning every single day of your life. And in your business, even if you work for somebody, you're an employee at a place right now, guess what? You will win eventually, okay? That is how to have the winning mentality, a resilience mentality. Remember, mentality is everything you need for your life. And guess what? Everything, mentality is still what is called philosophy. Develop a very strong philosophy. Philosophy is how your life will turn out to be, and which is still mentality. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope I've been able to deliver and pass a message across to you this morning. And I hope you will start thinking how I can also start having a winning mentality for myself so that I can excel at the peak of my career, at the peak of my academics and everything. Whatever you want to do in life, guess what? That is how you start developing the winning mentality. I hope the message is clear and you have got value there again this morning. Again, this is WealthSecrets Mentorship class that we have started, and we keep doing this thing every single day, Monday to Friday. And we hope you have got value. And you know something, ladies and gentlemen, with a winning mentality, you will be ahead and not the tail, because that is the word of the Bible for you. He said, you will be a lender to many nations and not a borrower. He said, you will be above only and not the beneath. That is the word of the Bible, ladies and gentlemen. And that is what the word of Deuteronomy 28 said. So how do you become a lender and be above and not the tail? Is the way you think, and the thinking has to come from your mind. So ladies and gentlemen, it's your friend and your success partner, your coach, in this WealthSecrets mentorship class, which I started, Afolabi Olatunji. And we hope to see you tomorrow. Please subscribe to our YouTube page. Please join us in our WhatsApp group too, where we also give you loads and we put the video. We don't intend to pass this information to everybody out there, but we just want to give it out to you. And we hope that you have got value. Remember, always, value is what makes the difference in result. And we hope that when you go out there, don't make the day count, always don't count the day, but always make the day count. Thank you. God bless you. Join our WhatsApp group and also go to our YouTube page and subscribe to it. Like and share the video to your friends and partner. Somebody will be blessed with this. Our goal is to be able to reach out to over 5,000 lives out there. Remember, this has no attachment to any business of whatsoever kind. All we are doing is how to also impact the lives of people all across the world. And it doesn't limit to where your location, your country, it doesn't limit to anything. It's just strictly information. Remember, information well processed is what will bring transformation into your life. So where you are right now is where you are right now and where you want to be. The difference is information. So inform so you will not be deformed. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, don't let the day count make the day count. Take care. God bless you. We'll see you at the top. Bottom is way overcrowded. Go out there, get value for your day. Bye and bye.